to the T on NPD and relationships. Before we get started, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button or hit that follow button and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, welcome. To my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And if you like the content that I am bringing to you, why don't we let the community and the world know? By hitting that like button, it allows our tribe and our family to grow. Thank you so very much. So today, we are going to be discussing narcissists and their lying. Wow. This is a subject that could actually have a series, y'all. This subject could have a series. I'm not going to do a series today, but I am going to talk about the narcissist and their lying. First of all, let's start out with the fact that we are dealing with a person that has decided to abandon their true self for a false self. Come on here, somebody. Now, if a person has decided to watch this, abandon their true self and take on a whole different persona, and this persona is an absolute lie, you know you have nothing coming to you. Come on here, somebody. They are going to lie to you without conscience, without respect to the way that it may make you feel, because they lie to themselves each day they get up and look at themselves in the mirror. They are lying to themselves. Come on, false self. Listen, the lies that the narcissist, how this narcissist lies, and the importance of lying to a narcissist is likened unto, watch this, our pulse. I'm going to rest on that for just a second. Oh, yes, it is like a pulse. We need our pulse to live, to breathe, to operate, to exist. We need that. Well, guess what? The narcissist needs lying the same way for that false self. See, the lies, that lying that they do, it is used to prop up that false self. That's what it's used to do. It is used to perpetuate the existence of that false self. Watch this. If they didn't have that whole pathological lying, then how are they going to continue with the false self? And when we say pathological lying, that means that this is an actual sickness. It is a disorder. But guess what? It's ingrained in the whole disorder of narcissistic personality disorder. It's ingrained in the disorder. So they're going to lie. I mean, narcissists lying when they get up in the morning. They are lying when they're going to bed at night. They are lying sitting at the dinner table, the breakfast table, the lunch table. I mean, sitting in church, they are just some absolute liars. It does not matter where they are and what they are doing. They are going to lie. They're going to lie. Narcissists, their pathological lying is just so sick. Watch this. They will lie even when it's of no benefit to them to lie. I mean, the lie just serves no purpose. They're still going to lie. Why? Because it is ingrained in them. They have done it so much that they no longer have a conscience about lying. Remember, they're lying to them, to that false self that they're projecting or actually presenting to the world. That lying is a part of that false self. The two go hand in hand. They walk together. So you can't have the false self without the pathological lying, and vice versa. You can't have the pathological lying without the false self, because lies are just that. They are false. That whole love bombing stage that you went through was an absolute lie. Them mirroring you, absolute lie. That's who they are. They are a walking, breathing lie. Like I told you before, a narcissist is a lie on 2 feet. Walking, breathing lie is what they are. But watch this. The power that they have over you resides in the lies that they have to get you to buy into. See, they have to get you to buy into that false self. And see, the lies that they tell and their pathological lying is what holds you there with that false self. The power resides in their ability to lie to you and to have you to believe in their lies. They are delusional people. They are delusional. And delusion also walks hand in hand with the false self. So if a person is delusional and they have adopted a false self and they have love bombed you into this relationship and they have manipulated you into this relationship, there is nothing but lie after lie that's going to come after that. Because the whole get up, watch this, from the beginning was a lie. You can't start out with a lie and then on the back end start telling the truth, because that's going to just basically torch a flame to everything that you've said previously. So once it starts with lies, it's got to continue, and it's going to end with one. Oh, but not in my case, it didn't, because I called that thing for what it was at the end. I digress, but I just had to say that. And I'm sure you did too. If you are listening to this audio, I'm sure you had a truth revelation at the end as well, whether they discarded you or you discarded them. When you look retrospectively at that addictionship, you can see throughout the ups and the downs, through that trauma bond and the push-pull, all of the different lies that you were told. These are pathological liars, tribe. They are. They cannot even help the fact that they lie. And that's how we know that it is connected to a demonic entity. Because the enemy and a demon is unapologetic. They are unapologetic with their lies because it's a part of who they are. Now, they're not going to apologize for a lie, just like a narcissist typically will not apologize for a lie. And if they do apologize for it, it's not real. It's not even an authentic apology. It's just to get them out of the hot water that you that particular lie has sat them in with you. But trust and believe, after that situation blows over, they will be back to the lies again, because that's who they are. That's who they are. A person that can lie without a conscience, they cannot be connected with a spirit of light, because a person that can lie without a conscience about it, or a consciousness about it, consciousness, that's key. Consciousness, meaning that they're unconsciously doing this act of lying. Who can do that? No one but a person that is connected to a dark entity. As people of light, empaths, super empaths, light workers across the board, if you tell a lie, it bothers your conscience. That lets you know that you have a conscience. These people, narcissists, lie without a conscience. What does that tell us? That the conscience, not only do they not have empathy, but the conscience, come on here somebody, is seared. That means that it has just been cut off. The conscience is non-existent. That's what it is. The conscience is seared. So in order to keep that power over you and to continue manipulating you, they have to lie. There is no way that they are going to be able to keep up what they have going on with you without lying to you. It is a part of who they are. And it's unfortunate that we had to find out the way that we did and spend and expend the amount of time and resources, come on here somebody, with a person that was an absolute lie. It is very disheartening. It is heartbreaking. It is painful, incredibly painful, to go through a relationship, and for some of you, a marriage, to a person that was not even, watch this, real. Was not even real. But when you have a person that will lie about their very existence, meaning who they are, you know that you don't have anything coming to you. Watch this. The word says in Exodus 20:16, it says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." Exodus 20:16. That's what it says in the King James Version about lying. But watch this. It says in Proverbs 9:19, watch this, because this is what is going to happen. It says, "A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish." Okay. I'm going to rest right there for a second. So for those of you that have endured this abuse, come on here somebody, from a narcissist that thinks that they are not going to be dealt with in the end, I just gave you scripture. I just gave you scripture on that. So they are going to be dealt with in a very serious way. Strategy. As I teach you, when you are engaging with people, your intuition, continue to build that muscle. Continue to build that muscle of intuition. It is your direct connection into the spiritual realm. It is your direct connection to our Creator that will download. Come on here, somebody. Watch this, into your spirit, the very intentions of the action or the person that you are dealing with. All right, let's move forward. Strategy, elevation. Because with elevation, as you level up and you continue to climb that enlightenment, that vibrational and frequency chart, listen, people that walk in truth are people that are also high vibrational. And that's why I teach you so to elevate your vibration. Elevate in your vibration and your frequency, because it's in those higher elevations that you are going to meet and you are going to lock with people of like mind, of sound mind, and like vibration. It's important. It's epic. Truth, empath, super empath, light workers across the board is the essence of who you are. If your essence, which is what the Creator gave to you, and truth is a part of that, if it does not bear concrete witness, watch this, with the person or situation that you are dealing with, then you got to take a step back. You have to absorb that thing. You have to observe that thing rather than absorb. And you have to use what you have to discern the intention of that situation. Your intellect that is connected to your intuition. Your intuition is going to download into your mind how to actually analyze that situation. I'm giving you strategy, y'all. Listen. And then most of all, here is what we have to do. This is the ultimate. As I teach you, try the spirit by the spirit. And for those of you that are not believers, take what you need from this message, this information, and leave the rest. But when I say try the spirit by the spirit, if it does not agree with the truth that is in your spirit, then you have to derive from that there is some sort of deception going on, and you in your sound mind and body have to proceed accordingly. Closing. Use the tools that you have in the truth, which is the embodiment of who you are, in order to discern people and their intentions and the lies that these people will bring to you on a constant basis. Use what you have in your very existence, the tools that you have in your arsenal. Prayer, fortifying yourself with the word, meditating on the word day and night. And not only that, but in sound mind and consciousness, being able to analyze a situation for what it truly is. Once you detect deception, and let me just back up really quick. A narcissist will rage against you, and they will gaslight and project. When you start to call them on their lies, the rage is to frighten you, to make you back up off of what you have found. The gaslight, the projection is to drive you insane about your revelation that you've received and uncovering the lies that they are telling. Don't forget that. These are all tactics that they use. These are things that they have in their arsenal. So you use what is in your arsenal to protect yourself against these people. You are the chosen ones. You are beautiful, and so is your light. So is your light. You are the manifestation of our Creator, the love that He has for mankind. We know that Christ was on the cross. That was the ultimate manifestation. But the Creator gave the world the light of you in your essence to draw those out of darkness and for you to lead them out. Use your light and use your arsenal and continue to fortify yourself to protect yourself. All right, y'all. That's it for me today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. And until the next video or audio, thank you so very much for sharing your time with me. And until the next video or audio, as I say, be blessed and highly favored. And ciao, you all.